And today is June 15th. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sorry I look like crap right now. It's already 95 degrees. Who knows what it is inside the camper? But it's Wednesday. And tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment and I'll be too busy. Friday we go camping again. And so I'm in here today trying desperately to get it cleaned up and repacked for the next big trip, which is our Father's Day trip to the same campground, just in a different site. We're going to kind of hop around in that campsite on and off this summer between other campsites just to kind of see if we can find a better spot than some of the other spots we've stayed in over the last few years. So today I'm inside the camper. I made notes the last time we went camping of things that we needed and things that we needed replaced or fixed or this or that. I am not real happy with the quality of this camper, to be honest. I expected a little bit better out of it. We have been huge fans of Jayco for years, but this particular Jayco feels rushed, and there's a lot of issues with it, and we have to keep taking it back to have things fixed that for some reason need fixing when it shouldn't have had any problems with it to begin with. But I digress. So today I'm out here, I'm kind of getting things prepped, kind of getting things ready, organizing a little bit better. So let me kind of show you what we've been up to in here. So as you already know and are well aware, this is our bathroom. And these are those amazing towels that I got the heads up on from Grateful Glamper. These Turkish towels, I love them. So we used a hand towel on the ring. And then we went ahead and after last time, we put these hooks in. And I know they're not much. I got them on Amazon, but they hold a lot and I love the heck out of them. My bathrobe is actually hanging in here right now because we only have one of these big Turkish towels. We have 4 of the hand towels, but we only bought one of the big Turkish towels. We need one more for in here. But I have my bathrobe in here for now, which is actually supposed to later on hang against this wall here once I get some more hooks. So nothing much has really changed in here except for those hooks. Plus I got this really cute little toilet brush. It's rubber and it mounts to the wall, so super cute. And I used the mounting putty to mount the trash can and I put a bag in it, so that's ready to go. We haven't done anything in the shower, so I mean there's nothing in there to show you. Down under here we just have some hand soaps, a first aid kit, some alcohol wipes, and these adorable things. So for those of you who don't know, which I'm not sure how you wouldn't, my husband is like an epic barfer. He throws up at the drop of a hat at any given moment for any given reason. Could be a smell, it could be he choked on the wind. So I ended up getting these on Amazon a couple years ago, and I put one after a vomit incident with my husband driving, and he threw up all over himself while we were stuck in traffic one time. I buy these little barf bags on Amazon, and you know, you just punch them out, right? You vomit into them, and then you know, you get them from the hospital sometimes, depending. Anyway, I got these on Amazon, and I put 2 in each car door, driver, passenger, and back seats. And I keep some in here. I keep some next to each bed, and especially on these bunks. Because if you, as an adult, have ever slept in these bunks, you'd understand that it's very difficult to get in and out of, especially if you have the sudden urge to go to the bathroom or the sudden urge to throw up. It's very difficult as an adult. And my kids are all older, except for the youngest one. And so for them, I wanted to make sure that they had these, so I'm not later scrubbing mattresses. So each bunk has 2. The bed has 2. The dinette has 2. And then I keep some in here in the bathroom. Just because you never know. I've got them all over the house. Everybody in the house has some next to their bed. Just because I'm paranoid. Listen, I've raised a lot of kids. I know vomit happens. And now I have a lot of grandkids. So I'm well aware vomit happens. I just, at some point in my life, probably when I got into my 40s, I realized I don't like cleaning it up, and there's got to be a better way. So these were my solution, and I haven't had a mishap yet.
So I keep those down there. And then as far as organizing in here, I have in this cabinet, in the medicine cabinet, of course, in the bathroom, I just have Kleenex and stuff up in there, some feminine hygiene stuff, Q-tips, facial pads, that sort of thing. Sunscreens, aloes, Febreze, you need that for a camper, trust me, you never know when you're gonna need it. And then this is all dental stuff. So all of these toothbrushes here. Another thing I do on Amazon, about once a year or so, I buy toothbrushes in bulk. And if I can remember the link for it on Amazon, I will post it down below. But I buy them by the box. I think it's like 500 toothbrushes. And that way I always have them on hand no matter what happens. I can throw them in a camper. I can throw them in a kid's overnight bag. I have friends stay the night and they forgot their toothbrush. We always have toothbrushes. So, and I happen to change my toothbrush out really frequently. And so I got some extra shampoo bottles, a big old thing of mouthwash, shampoo. So that's the bathroom. The only other thing I have to do in here before our trip this weekend is tighten the door handle because the knob is loose and that's kind of uncool. So I got to take care of that. Otherwise, everything in there is done and ready to go. And for those of you who haven't seen lately, I've been decorating in here. So there's one more of these little squares that actually go in the center. I just haven't hung it up yet. You'll see it in later videos. I'll probably try to get this other square up today if I can, if I remember, because it's one more little picture frame that's supposed to go in the center. I just haven't done it yet. So up here in this top bunk, I have to get up here today and make the bed and everything, but I have been thinking about doing a little redecorating in here. Now, not too much, but I have considered some peel and stick, easily removable wallpaper to help the kids kind of customize and decorate their area. And so I've been thinking about it, but I guess we'll see later on in the summer how I feel about it. But there's all their bedding up here, so I got to make this bed. I got to pull this pop-up out and clean it off because my loving husband, as amazing as he is, threw it up here for the drive home, and then when I was in here trying to clean the camper, a massive black widow came out of it right after we got home, and I had to kill it. And I told him I don't want stuff like that stored up here on the beds anymore. Okay, so here's the lower bunk, and so I've got to make this one up too and take care of this table. We are going to eventually get it's kind of weird, but let me show you here. So this bottom bunk has an outlet, right? Has no USB charger. But the top bunk has a USB charger and no outlet. Kind of weird, I know. So, but one of the things we were going to do was put something right here, like a sticky shelf or something, so the kids could slide a few things into it. But I also wanted to make sure that I get her a plug bar, or like a plug block for her USB, and take care of a few storage solutions in here, because eventually inside these bunks it's going to be one kid per bunk, because the teenagers aren't going to be going on the road trip with us cross country. So what I'm hoping to do is add some storage solutions down the wall here and over here for each girl, because it'll just be the two youngest girls going with us when we go on the road. So besides those bunks, which I have to make today and get ready, we decided to use this lower cabinet. I don't even know if you can see this down here. This is going to be ridiculous. And I can't even reach that light. Good Lord. Let me get up here on a step stool and see. Nope. Well, that light don't work right now. Anyway, so down here we just have the extra toilet paper, some big things of bubbles, some cleaning solution. And then because the bunk beds actually don't have storage of any kind in the bunk beds, we could always use this little cabinet here as a closet for the bunk beds. But we're traveling and we're going to need space for food. So we're going to have to add a storage solution on the bunks for each kid. But this is some of our food. So like I said, I haven't even finished packing up yet. I've got like my coffee creamers and the juice packets, my athletic greens, because I'm a dork like that. Like all this stuff, the boxed milk is all in there. And then look guys, I started decorating. Isn't that cute? So these are photo tiles I got on Amazon. And I can't remember, I think it was like 50 bucks for 4 of them or whatever. I don't remember. If I remember, I'll post a link down below. And these are pictures from our various journeys from this year. So as the year goes on, we'll add more and more photos in here, and then at the end of the year, we'll take them and put them in the house on the wall and start adding more. So they're always going to be rotating out, and these you can peel off and stick on over and over and over again, so it's not going to be a problem. So for now, I've only got these 4 in here, and that's photo up there is from Santa Cruz. We all know where that one's from, right? That's Las Caletas in Puerto Vallarta, North Carolina, and then Long Beach, the day we were pulling in off of Carnival Panorama. So we have those up already. And then this is what's inside the storage chair. I know it's probably hard to see in this stupid lighting. So I have an extra tablecloth for the outdoor table. There's another one of those storage squares right there with some extra shoelaces in it, because you never know when you're going to need them. And some other little odds and ends. The stadium seating for concrete picnic tables. I want to make sure Wes has a nice spot to sit. And he's not taking like pillows from inside the camper. Box of chips. And then this bowl here we wanted to keep in the camper. This was a wedding present to my husband and I. Well, a family friend made it for us by hand. He even put the year I think he did on it. And in case you're watching this, Kevin, thank you. We still use it all the time. We use it in the house for onions and other random like potatoes, onions, that sort of thing. But I really wanted it to go in the camper. So I brought it in here along with this. This is a really pretty bowl that I got in, oh gosh, Cabo San Lucas, I believe it was. Or San Jose del Cabo, one of the two. I bought this on my trip to Mexico, and so I wanted to keep that in here as well. So those two things will be permanent fixtures in here. And then we got all of our pots and pans in here. These are permanent to the camper. These are Gotham Steel, because that's what we like. And so we bought them brand new, put them in the camper, so they're going to be staying in here for good. So like I said, I've been in here just frantically trying to get everything organized and take stock of what's missing and what needs to be handled. So it has been, it's really hot in here. I don't even have to explain that, do I? So I have a few more things to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some more later, because some of the stuff that we had set up and done or organized, we had changed our mind about having those things in those locations by the time we came back off of our last trip. And so now we're kind of getting the hang of it. We're reorganizing and moving things around into spots that make more sense. So everything is already in this seat here. So I'm going to go ahead and close that up. We're not adding any more to it for this trip. And I've got this cute little camping book. I'm going to show this here to you, that I got on Amazon. And I think it's absolutely adorable. I colored in the camper because why not? So I got this for the Tootie. And so I just add my notes. And then on the back side, I just started writing a list of things I need to bring next time, things I need to replace inside the camper. So the next time I get ready to go somewhere, I can just flip it open and tell exactly what we need more of and what we still need to add. So I took care of that, and I've taken care of most everything on that list except for the amount of pillows we need in here. So back to the cleaning, back to the setting up. Hopefully I got some other cool stuff to show you, because even Wes bought a TV for the freaking camper. we had one, he just didn't like the size. So he got another one, a bigger one. And he put it on a swing arm. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but he wanted a TV in here that was bigger, so we took care of it. So while I hang out in here and sweat and clean and pack, hopefully you are staying cool, because I am not.